back to Dolphins United, the platform for Dolphins. You heard me. We back in the house. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Breaking news. We got some trades that happened today. All right. I'm going to break it all down, give you my thoughts. The Dolphins are in it to win it. All right. If you ain't know, now you know. I done told you. Dolphins are in it to win it. AFC, be very afraid. Okay? We coming. We coming. Be very afraid. They need to be scared because we done added some pieces. I'm going to break it all down. Now, I'm being extra right now, really. I'm being extra. All right? But I'm going to be extra. I'm going to be extra. Okay? Because there been a lot of little things been said and things like that. But we finally know now that they rocking with Tua. And we knew it before, all right? But this is some visual evidence, all right, that they are actually rocking with Tua. They believe in the progress he's made, all right? And that's what it is, all right? Because last year he didn't really give you much, let's be honest. But he's giving you something this year. So they believe in the progress that he's making, that it's sustainable enough to go get some pieces, to give up both of your first-round picks. Think about that. The insurance policy is no longer there. There was an insurance policy of 2 first-round picks before the season started, that if Tua did not pan out, you got these 2 picks, you can move up in the draft and go get somebody. Here's what happened. And I'm just going to keep it funky. I'm going to keep it real because that's what I do on the channel. I'm not going to give you a bunch of bull, right? One, they looked at the college ranks, the college players, the quarterbacks that's coming out. There's going to be some that hit, right? But there's no Andrew Luck. There's no Joe Burrow, no Tua when he was coming out before the injury, right? There's none of that. What you got is what you had this past year where it was just some guys that, you got on the if. And they could definitely pan out, but they're not guys you trade up for. That's one. 2, Tua panned out so far. All right? Well, let me not say he panned out. He's panning out so far, right? But before they even got to the season, they said, you know what? We need to go get them some weapons. They traded one away. They kept one, traded one away. Now, through some games of the season, and it's easy. It's all in the numbers. Tua is 5-0 when he finishes the game. When he doesn't finish the game, they're 0-3. Say what you want about the other quarterbacks. I don't care. I like Skyler myself. When Tua finishes the game, he wins the game. Skyler's finished the game. He lost. He's a rookie. He ain't Tua, though, right? Tua, 5-0 when he finishes the game. The GM knows this. The head coach knows this. Heck, the owner knows this. So what do? You know what? We're better off with Tua than with any of those quarterbacks that are coming in from college right now because there's no real good-looking prospect except C.J. Stroud, all right, who might go number 1. We're going to go ahead and stick with Tua. And by the way, let's get even more weapons on defense because that's what we're lacking. Boom. They go get Bradley Chub. We give up a 4th. We give up that 23rd, 23 first-round pick from the 49ers. By the way, the 49ers look like they may make a playoff push. So that first rounder is probably going to be in the teens, lower teens, 20s. If they make the Super Bowl, 30 something, 31, 32. So you're giving away that pick and a 4th round pick to acquire Bradley Chub and a 5th round pick. And on top of that, you gave them Chase Edmonds. So you gave them Chase Edmonds, a 1st round pick, and a 4th round pick. And you got back in return Bradley Chub and a 5th. Love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, now, who is Bradley Chub? He's an outside linebacker. Works well as a defensive end in the 4-3, outside linebacker, rush end in the 3-4, 6'4", 275 pounds, big guy. All right, big boy. You can run too. Okay, former first-round pick, decent pass rusher. First year in the league, 2018, he had 12 sacks. Next year after that, it was non-existent. He was injured. Okay, now this is a guy that's coming with some injury history. Go figure. That's more than half the league. Next year after that, 2020, 7.5 sacks. 2021, injured. No sacks in like 6 or 7 games he played. And then, which he went out like after the first week, came back towards the end of the year and couldn't amount to any sacks. This year, 5.5 so far, and not doing too bad. Looks like it's a every other year with him. So 12, 7.5, 5.5 right now. Let's hope that can be better. He was the primary guy once Von Miller left. So all the attention's paid to him, double teams. You know, that's pretty much how it goes for those type of guys. So they get double teamed like JP is getting double teamed right now. So now you have him on your team. He's not a prolific pass rusher. I don't want you to have that in your head that he's a Myles Gaskin, a TJ Watt, a JJ Watt, a Bolster brothers. He's not on that level. But he has the potential at 26 to get to that level, and he's a really good athlete. Should be stout against the run. I don't know for sure how he holds up against the run. I haven't watched any tape yet. I will. But hopefully at that frame, he'll hold up against the run. You'll put him on one side. You put JP on one side. You could put Agba in the at D tackle. You got something there. All right, on rush downs. You got something. All right, one of those guys you're hoping can get to the quarterback, and that's going to help out because having Jalen Phillips not being double teamed all the time is going to be really good for us. All right, I love this move. Once again, he's not a premier, prolific pass rusher. That's not what we're getting back as of right now, based on his career. 26 sacks over his career. That's not what he is just yet. He does have the potential to be that. He's 26. There's still plenty of room for improvement for him. Hopefully we can unlock further potential in him. But he is a good athlete, and he has the potential to really help this defense and not have to be just the key piece. All right, we have other guys there, especially in JP and in Agba. If Agba can, pick his game up some, if they don't trade him within the next 20 minutes while I'm sitting here because it's like 3:40-ish as I'm doing this. But, yeah, if he doesn't get traded or released or something like that, he'll be here. They'll all be able to help get at the quarterback, create a better rush than what we've created. All right, it's not like we have the worst sack numbers in the league, but we're not creating a lot of pressure. 1.5 sacks a game, that's not going to cut it for the defense that we have. We were at over 2 a game last year. We need to get back into that fold. All right, we have to get back up there. We got to get those sack numbers back up there. All right, so we now have a pass rusher that's going to help. They're telling you, hey, we believe in Tua enough to get rid of all of our insurance picks. All right, we have nothing to fall back on this year. So it's Tua or bust at this point. And Tua right now is playing as well as you would want him to play. Yes, there's things that he could fix in his game and things that you would want to see better. But he's playing as well as you could play, and you could ask Tua to play. As well as you could ask Tua to play, that's how well Tua is playing right now. Yes, of course, there's still room for improvement, and I believe that he will improve in certain areas, but especially timing on the deep ball. I think there's more of a timing issue than it is an actual arm strength issue. I think if he throws the ball on time, some of those plays can be made deep. All right, so, and some mechanics things that he has to clean up. But, obviously he's not Mahomes, right? So, He'll never have that. But what he does have, and he's good at, anticipation, accuracy. You can lean on that. You can lean on the type of offense and the weapons around him. Those type of things leads to Tua having a great season. All right. And there was a video I was planning on making today if we didn't have any trade news, but we had trade news. So that video obviously is not going to come out. Let me take a look here real quick just to make sure nothing else happened besides the other player I'm about to talk about. Okay, he went to the Jaguars. All right, I just see that Calvin Ridley went to the Jaguars. If you went to the Dolphins, that would have been great. I'd have loved that. But the next player that we were able to pick up for a 5th-round pick was from the 49ers. All right, we have Jeff Wilson now on the squad. Got some speed. All right, this is a guy, right now he's averaging 5.1 yards a carry. Has 4 touchdowns on the season. He had one big game against the Carolina Panthers, and then after that, 80s, 70s, that type of yardage. He does have 2 fumbles, and he lost both. So he's going to have to be able to hold on to the football. We haven't been fumbling like that from the running back position. He's going to have to hold on to the football for us because fumbling, we don't want to see that. But he can catch. He's got 10 catches on the year, and he can run. Okay, 5.1 a carry. He knows this offense. He knows the running scheme. He knows exactly what McDaniel wants. So I'm expecting him to be a plug-and-play guy. 6 feet, little over 210, at 213. So he's got some. He's a little bit bigger than Edmonds. And Edmonds, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he's thinking too much outside zone-wise. I don't know what happened there, but they moved on from him, and they replaced him with Jeff Wilson, who I believe will be a nice addition to the team. Can run, got some speed, not as fast as Edmonds. I mean, not Edmonds, not as fast as Bolster, but he's definitely got some speed. He can rip off a long one. That's not going to be a problem for him, and he knows the system. So love that pickup as well. You knew that there was probably going to be another running back. Thought there was a chance for it to be Kareem Hunt, I believe his name is. But it wasn't him. It's Jeff Wilson, and that works perfect for us. All right, we make 2 big moves on the day to secure the running back room and to get another pass rush specialist, and we're well on our way. As long as we can stay as relatively healthy as possible. Eichenberg is now going to be on IR, but Jackson is coming back for his 21-day period, so we'll see if he gets moved out to right tackle again or if he has a chance, not just right away, but a chance in the future to be the left guard of the team if Jones doesn't work out, which we'll see. And we're off and running. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Y'all already know what it is. Fins up till we die. Please put your reactions down low in the comment section. Let's talk about it. How are you feeling about Bradley Chub? How are you feeling about Jeff Wilson at this moment? Do you think that this move signifies that they believe in Tua? Do you not? How are you feeling? All right, just let me know and let's chat it up. See y'all in the next video.